Smith, sorry, you ready? Sam Smith asked, how did you guys come up with awesome lighting and projection during your live shows, especially during Upside Down and Inside Out and I'm Not Through? Thanks. Is this Sam Smith, like the famous British singer? Because you can't take, Sam, make your own show up. You can't just like take our lighting show. What's up? We came up with those things through a process of collaboration with friends and some great designers. My friend Mary Fagot, who has worked with us on all sorts of things over the years, helped a lot with that. Peter Glantz, an old friend of mine from college, worked a lot on that. Here's the thing, everyone thinks of us as the video band for obvious reasons because we are the video band. And so it felt like if you came to see our show, you would deserve a good visual experience. But we learned early on that if you put on something really interesting in the visuals, people just kind of watch TV. Like, I have this problem when I'm eating at restaurants. It especially happens in airports because all airport restaurants have TVs in them, but most restaurants these days have TVs in them, except nice restaurants. But a lot of just like, even kind of decent restaurants have a effing TV in there, and I cannot not watch the TV. So even though the person I'm sitting with is saying fascinating things and being a wonderful person, I still just sit there and watch the TV because I'm a human and things shooting around make me go, and I just pay attention to that. We were touring with a band called Mew in England 10 years ago. By the way, check out Mew. The album they had made at the time was called Frengers, like Frengers. And it is great. They've made many great albums. I'm a huge fan of this band, Mew. But they were doing projections, we were doing projections, they were doing projections, but they had very extreme projections. And I remember watching a show and realizing that as great as they are, everyone was watching TV. Like the projections were sort of too good. So we have always made our projections relatively abstract, with a few exceptions, but most of the time we try to make sure that everything that's up there is graphic and feels like a light show as opposed to narrative content. Like we keep faces and images of people and stuff out of it. Also, we are trying to, we want to use, like, we want the show to feel like a big shape. One big inspiration there was Daft Punk. I don't know if you guys have seen Daft Punk's live show. I don't even know if, I haven't heard about any recent shows, but last time I saw them was maybe 5 years ago. And what was amazing was that the whole show, the lighting for the whole show was an arc. Like it starts out with very little and it adds color and shape and technology slowly throughout, which is rare. A lot of rock bands basically have like one look per song, and it just sort of feels like you're like getting jolted around from scene to scene. And ours still kind of have one look per song, but we're trying to have it be like new developments, like so that the whole show has a shape to it. Basically, we looked at the whole show the way we would look at an album or a song, like that you're shaping the whole thing. And that was a lot of work, but it was the last album's worth of stuff, or the last tour based around the last album was the most highly technological and synchronized we have ever done. There was basically all of the lights were choreographed like we would a video or like sequence like we would a song. Like all of the lights had specific cues that went off of the music, and that was really fun. It really felt actually like making visual music. It's great.